one very, very important change that Canada has introduced is on postgraduate work permit, PGWP. What is this change? Okay, students applying for September 2024 intake, okay, from 1st September 2024, the rule will be applied whereby when you apply to PPP colleges, public private partnership colleges, okay, you will not be eligible for postgraduate work permit. So you can apply to public private partnership colleges 100%. But if you apply to public private partnership colleges, you will not be eligible for postgraduate work permit, PGWP. Okay. Earlier, the rule was that if you go for a 1 year program, you get 1 year of study postgraduate work permit. And if you apply for a 2 year program, you get 3 years of postgraduate work permit. Okay. So also there was a rule where you can go for 1 year of program, and then you are in Canada itself, you can take one more additional year of program in a related specialization, and you are still eligible for postgraduate work permit. Now, if you are applying to public-private colleges, PPP colleges, okay, you will not be eligible for postgraduate work permit. So, irrespective of the length of the program, whether it is 1 year or 2 years, you will not be eligible for postgraduate work permit. This is a very, very big change. So, now when you are going to apply to colleges, you need to identify which colleges you are applying. Are you applying to basically PPP colleges, or are you applying to public colleges? If you are applying for public colleges, public universities, you will have no problem in getting your postgraduate work permit. If you are applying for basically public colleges and public universities, you will not have problem in getting postgraduate. However, the rule has changed. Okay, the rule now that you will have is if you are applying to public colleges and public universities, basically for a diploma program, then you will get it based on the duration of the program. 1 year program will have 1 year of work permit, 2 year program will have 2 years of work permit. But if you are applying for master's program or doctoral program, you will still be eligible for a 3 year work permit on a 2 year program. Okay, I'll just repeat this important thing. But if you are applying for master's program or doctoral program, in you will still be eligible for a 3 year work permit. So even if it is a 2 years master's program, or if it is 1 year master program or 18 months of master's program, you will still be eligible for a 3 years of work permit, provided you are applying to only public colleges and public universities. I hope that makes sense. This is the biggest change that has happened in this new policy. So when you're applying to colleges, see that you're applying to colleges which are public universities and public colleges that offers postgraduate work permit. If you're applying to PPP colleges for the September intake 2024, you will not be eligible for postgraduate work permit. However, students who are applying for May 2024 intake to PPP colleges or to public universities or to public colleges will not be affected. So PPP colleges, students who are applying for May 2024 intake will not be affected by this new policy. This new policy will only be in effect from 1st September 2024 for the postgraduate work permit and not for May 2024 intake. So if you are applying for PPP colleges in May intake, you will still be eligible. Okay. There is a debate with the colleges, PPP colleges, that they may basically, instead of starting their program in September, they may start in August 2024 to avoid this new rule effect on the international students. However, my advice to you is if you are applying to basically colleges, apply to public universities or public colleges so that you don't carry the risk. You don't have to worry about basically all these issues and tissues that are going on in this particular thing. So better apply to a public university, public college and be safe. But there is a debate that these PPP colleges may basically start August 2024 intake so that they can avoid this new rule. But even if you are applying for this, if you are applying for 1 year program, after 1 year program, you will have to basically shift to a public university or public college. Students who have already applied for 1 year public to PPP colleges, for the earlier intake, let's say for August 2023 intake, okay, their program is going to complete by 2024. For the second program, they will have to go to a public university or public college so that they are eligible for that 1+1, okay, which they can basically take. Because so probably the stress is on that you apply to good colleges, good universities that has value for your education. This is very, very important because you are going as a student, okay, which many of them have forgotten. Many of them just want to enter into Canada. Basically, they just want to get PR. They don't want to study. And as such, basically, this new rule is being affected. Okay. There, I don't want to name any states, but you are aware that there are few states basically where students just want to enter into Canada and they are not looking at the type of colleges that they are applying. So therefore, now with this new rule, what colleges you are going to apply, what universities you are going to apply will make a difference. Apply to public universities, public colleges to be safe, than to basically get late. In case you need any help or guidance, you can book a free Zoom one-on-one meeting with me, which I can help you in identifying how you can apply for your Canada study, which colleges, which universities you should apply, how you can get education background, and various other issues or whether there's a pain point that you have. I will be trying to answer that in that free Zoom one-on-one appointment. The link is given in the description. So use this link to book your free Zoom one-on-one appointment. Do like, share, subscribe, and make this video more popular so that good students apply to Canada and they understand why these rules will benefit them, how this rule will benefit them, and what changes have happened in Canada and what they should know about these new changes.